What's going on, guys? I'm about to go hit some back, and after this workout I'm going to give you guys some advice on how to program a very simple but effective routine to make sure you hit all your muscle groups and make sure you practice that progressive overload to make sure you hit all the individual muscles in your body, a couple simple movements. The structure is going to be a push-pull leg split. All right, so it's a push-pull leg, rest, and then push-pull leg. So it's a 6-day split with the rest day in between. So it is 7 days out of the week with one rest day. Yeah, I'm gonna go hit some back. I'm gonna do some barbell rows, weighted pull-ups, and then some bicep work as well. Yo, so we off to the gym, about to hit some back and biceps. It's gonna be a good one. I can feel it. Pre-workout's kicking in. Got some good food in this morning, some good carbohydrates. Had some breakfast. I had an egg burrito, 4 eggs with 2 tortillas. They're like carb balanced tortillas. They're really high in fiber. They're really good. So if you guys are trying to decrease your carb intake, have some egg burritos in the morning. They're really good. You can add some cheese in there too to add some protein, but not too much because cheese is high in calories. Egg burritos with carb balance tortillas, very good breakfast option if you guys are trying to get shredded, trying to build some muscle. High in protein, low in carbs, high in fiber. And then I had, for lunch, I had 2 cups of rice with 6 ounces of chicken and some mixed vegetables. But yeah, guys, as far as isolating certain muscles in your body, like if you guys stay consistent with compound movements, you're going to develop a really nice physique. All right, you guys are going to develop the primary movers in the compound movements, like the bench press. The primary mover is the chest, right? So it's really essential to stick with bench press and really perfect the form on that and increase your strength on that, right? Because that's how you get stronger, that's how you get bigger, that's how you improve your body, is improving your strength. All right, so getting the bench press in and perfecting that movement will help you build an overall big chest. And your triceps. The triceps are the biggest part of your arm, right? So a lot of people focus on the biceps all the time, but really focusing on bench press will really develop your tricep. And the bigger triceps you have, the bigger your arms look, right? So don't only focus on biceps when you're trying to build your arms. And same goes with your back, right? Perfecting the barbell row, perfecting the pull-up, or perfecting the lat pull-down. Those will all help you develop a really nice back, all right? And you can easily add weight to that and really load up the weight on those movements so you can really practice that progressive overload and really develop your back. And the overhead vertical pulls, like the pull downs and the pull-ups, those will develop your lats really well. And then the barbell rows, that'll really work your rhomboids and your trapezius, so it'll give you that really nice tapered back if you guys perfect the barbell row and the lat pull down. And as you guys progress in the compound movements, your arms will start to grow as well, right? Because the arms are really important in these movements. It's not just your chest and your back that are doing the rows and the bench press, it's your arms too, right? The arms really help out with those movements. And the more you load up those compound movements, the more you're going to see those gains in your arms and in your chest and in your back. So yeah, after the workout, I'm gonna give you guys like the exact blueprint. While I eat my lunch, I'm gonna give you guys the exact blueprint of how to make a routine, an exercise routine, a push-pull leg split to help you develop whole body, develop your chest, develop your back, and develop your legs. Because it's really important to do the right things in the gym, because number one, you guys don't want to waste your time. And number two, you guys don't want to overdevelop some muscles and underdevelop some muscles, because if you overdevelop your chest, for example, your shoulders are going to roll forward, and that's going to cause a lot of problems in your shoulders. And if you don't work your chest, then that's going to cause a lot of problems as well. So it's really important to work your chest just as much as your back, and also work your legs just as much as your upper body. But I'm just about to pull up to the gym, so I will see you guys in there. So we're starting off today with some barbell rows. I like elevating my feet just so I get that full range of motion. I really feel it good in my back when I do it elevated like that. And plus I get a little workout in my hamstrings too, a little isolation work in my hamstrings. So getting 2 birds with 1 stone right there. I finally got smart and got up there from the behind the platform. It was kind of hard to get up there from going front to back, but going back to front was good. Then I went into some pedale rows. So these are really good for explosiveness. All right, so this is a horizontal pull. All right, horizontal pulls with these barbell rows right here, just 2 variations. And then I went into some weighted pull-ups. All right, if you can't do a pull-up on your own, put a bench underneath you so you can assist yourself, or do an assisted pull-up, or you can do lat pull-downs, which is also a good exercise to develop your lats, which this is a vertical pull. All right, so a horizontal pull and then a vertical pull. And then after this, I went into some bicep work, all right? Some isolation movements. I love barbell curls. This is my favorite bicep exercise. I just feel it really good in both heads of my bicep. And I get a really good pump from it too. And it's really easy to progress in this too, because you just add weight on both sides the next week. And it's really easy to keep track of the weight that you did too. So as you can see, I was really pushing it at the end here. I love bicep curls. And then I moved into some hammer curls. All right, hammer curls. This is going to work more of your forearm and some other flexors in your elbow too. So after the workout, guys, I got some lunch. All right, actually dinner. I'm sorry, it wasn't lunch. It was dinner. And then I was trying to find the turkey meal that I made. That's chicken. That is chicken too. Where's the turkey at? There's a turkey. There it is. Sweet. So yeah, I found the turkey meal. And then I'm popping it open and I'm going to put it in the microwave for about 6 minutes because it's kind of like half frozen. So I want to make sure it is good and warm. But yeah, 6 minutes in. And then let's get into the programming. All right, guys, that was a pretty good back workout. Got my biceps really fatigued at the end there with those barbell bicep curls. Those were really good. I love those because I always get like extra reps on those. Like I feel like I reached that peak, like I can't get another rep. And then I listen to that music, I get in that zone, and then I get like 2 more reps in. Felt really good after the workout. My biceps felt really pumped and my back felt really good too. So I'm gonna get into how to structure a routine to make sure that you hit all your primary muscle groups so you can develop a nice balanced physique where you have a good chest, a good back, and strong legs as well, and defined arms. And this routine is going to be a push-pull leg routine, all right? So it's gonna be push-pull leg, rest, push-pull leg, rest. So it's gonna fall on different days in the week. I like to start it on Mondays. So Monday push, Tuesday pull, Wednesday legs, and then rest Thursday, and then start it all over again. Obviously, it's gonna be not the same workouts on every day. Like Monday is not always gonna be push day, and Tuesday isn't always gonna be pull day, but it's a good routine to follow. Push-pull legs 3 days in a row, and then rest 3 days in a row, and then rest. So as you can see in my pull workout today, I only did about 4 movements, all right? I did the horizontal row, I did the vertical pull, all right? I did the pull-ups, and then I did some bicep work. All right, and in the bicep work, I didn't try to isolate one of the heads because when you do a bicep curl, there's a lot of activation in both heads, all right? So make sure you're practicing progressive overload on that and don't stress out about targeting certain heads of the bicep. So like I said, as you can see, there's only 4 movements in the workout. There was a horizontal pull, a vertical pull, and then some isolation work with the bicep curls. So how you structure your own routine. So like I said, push-pull leg routine. On your push day, you're going to want to put in a horizontal push. So that could be a barbell bench press, that could be a machine press, or that could be a dumbbell bench press. All right, so any press where you are pushing weight away from your body horizontally is a very good movement to develop your whole chest and your triceps. So a horizontal push, and then you're gonna want to do a vertical push. So a shoulder press, you could do a barbell, a dumbbell, any press where it's going over your head, because that's gonna primarily work your shoulders, because you don't wanna overdevelop your chest and not develop your shoulders. So you're gonna wanna do a horizontal press for your chest and a vertical press for your shoulders. I just hit my step goal, by the way, from doing that. And then after you get your horizontal press and your vertical press, then you can go into the isolation work. All right, so you can either add another horizontal or a vertical press, or you can go into some tricep work. So some tricep push downs, skull crushers, any movements that really isolate that tricep if you really want to develop those triceps. So on your push day, get a horizontal push, a vertical push, and then the rest, you can do isolation movements. You can do flies, cable flies to isolate the chest, or you can do push downs with your triceps. And I recommend doing 2 to 3 compound movements, which is the vertical press or the horizontal press, and then 2 to 3 isolation movements. It doesn't have to be complicated. You don't have to do a lot of different exercises, but keep it simple, stick to the routine, you're gonna see results. And then as a pull day, I showed you guys my exact pull day that I did today. I did the barbell rows, and then I did the weighted pull-ups. You can do cable pull downs if you want, if you can't do a full pull-up, or you can put a bench underneath so you can assist yourself to do the pull-up. So I did the horizontal pull and then the vertical pull, and then I did some bicep work, and you guys can put in some bicep curls. Again, 2 to 3 compound movements, and then 2 to 3 isolation movements. And then for leg day, I recommend doing a squat and then a hinge. All right, those are the 2 compounds that you need to do on your leg day. So a squat, you could do a goblet squat, you could do a barbell back squat, you could do a leg press, to make sure that you get that squatting movement in. And then after that squatting movement, do a hinge movement. So this could be a dumbbell RDL. This could be, RDL stands for Romanian deadlift. All right, so that's doing a deadlift with straight legs. Make sure your back's straight. Squatting movement and a hinging movement. And then you can move into either lunges or you can move into isolation work. So you can do leg extensions. You can do a leg extension machine. You could do hamstring work with hamstring curls, or you can do any other hamstring exercise. So all in all, guys, push, pull legs, do 2 to 3 compound movements on each. Make sure you get a vertical pull and a vertical press, and then a horizontal pull and a horizontal press. And on your leg day, make sure you get a squatting movement and a hinging movement, and then you can go into the isolation. So if you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments or follow me on Instagram and DM me on Instagram. But if you got some value from this, like the video, share it with a friend if they need help making their own routine, and also subscribe if you want to continue to learn more about training, about nutrition, and about developing your mindset. That's the video, guys. I'm gonna eat my dinner. I got some mixed vegetables, some ground turkey, and some white rice to eat up for a post-workout meal, and I got some Coachula hot sauce to spice it up a little bit. But that's about it. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you later.